For a while, Elizabeth Holmes was held up as a brilliant, accomplished scientist with great potential. She successfully ran a medical business for 10 years, during which time its valuation increased to $9 billion. The medical community referred to it as the apple of the industry. Elizabeth Holmes met with prominent politicians and businessmen who invested in her company, but it quickly became apparent that Holmes led everyone by the nose. The concept of a startup seemed revolutionary. A portable laboratory and a tiny flask without a large needle that greatly simplifies and reduces the cost of an expensive and time-consuming blood test process. The patient will be able to perform such an analysis without leaving the house to visit the laboratory. The success of Elizabeth Holmes's fraud in attracting money was so great that the devil himself was said to be standing behind her back. Even famous and experienced people, such as Tim Draper, the first investor in Tesla and Skype, U.S. Secretary of Defense James Mattis, and Rupert Murdoch, fell into the trap. Money poured in like a river. But Wall Street Journal reporter John Carreyrou exposed the entire scheme. A jury found Holmes guilty of 4 counts of fraud and conspiracy in January. The maximum sentence for each count is 20 years in prison. What does the Bible have to say about it? Jeremiah 17 verse 11. As a partridge that broods, but does not hatch, so is he who gets riches, but not by right. It will leave him in the midst of his days, and at his end he will be a fool. 1 Timothy 6 verse 9. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and harmful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil.